Hi guys, Alex Taylor down here at a very sunny Lytham Golf Academy. So hopefully the summer is starting to arrive down here. And today we're going to do a little head-to-head comparison between the TAYLORMADE M1 iron and the CALLAWAY STEELHEAD XR Pro iron. So both clubs aimed very much at kind of the better player, but still with the promise of great forgiveness, really good ball speed, lots and lots of tech in the two heads. I've done separate reviews on both, so I'm not going to get massively into kind of the technology in the head and the design of the clubs, but we're going to hit kind of 6 shots at a flag 175 yards away on the 18th at the Brabazon. Just going to give you a bit of my feedback as to these are aimed at the better player. So I'm going to hit a couple of stock shots, which for me would be that little draw, but then I'm going to try kind of hitting a little fade, maybe hitting some low ones, and see how playable these clubs are, but also kind of how they feel to go with that, because there's so much great equipment out on the market at the moment. You know, I think it's interesting that these are aimed at the better player, but I would say in testing, kind of anyone could use these. It then becomes kind of looks and feel. But we're going to alternate shots between the CALLAWAY and the TAYLORMADE. So we'll start with the CALLAWAY first, 175. Like I said, just stock shot at this flag. So I'm going to aim kind of right edge of the green. Solid strike, just not turning over enough. Down in the trap. Okay, so, I mean, very, very soft. The CALLAWAY feels good. TAYLORMADE again looks nice behind the ball. Obviously a bit more kind of visual tech with the face slots. Certainly feels very quick off the face. Just turning over. Yeah, really good. Comfortably in there. So like I said, just maybe a couple of stock ones with these clubs to begin with. Hopefully just need to get this one just turning over a touch. Maybe just a little bit too much, you can kick off the bank. Yeah, chase round, so distance is there or thereabouts. Move back onto the TAYLORMADE. And I think because they're both, probably CALLAWAY or TAYLORMADE won't necessarily love me for this, but they're both designed to very, very similar kind of specifications. You know, a lot of very similar technology in the head. It's not the same because they all do their own little thing, but very similar. I think a lot louder off the TAYLORMADE than it is with the CALLAWAY. Again, good shot, safely on the green. But like I said, for me, it's not just about how good those stock shots are. Yes, it's great just to stand there and hit that stock shot all the time, but how easy is it to work the ball with these clubs? So obviously the little draw for me is relatively easy. Let's see what it's like trying to hit a little fade with these clubs to get back to that flag. Okay, so it's cutting a touch. Yeah, just added a little bit more loft there, so just lost a few yards, but that's fine. Fairly straightforward with the CALLAWAY. Now, I appreciate it's not the clubs that's doing that. It's still down to how well I move the club. But, you know, some of the equipment makes it more difficult to kind of get the ball working how you want. So go TAYLORMADE, little cut. Set off too far right, so that's always the bad one with me with a cut. Yeah, kind of blocky cut. But yeah, I mean, you can definitely work it both ways. Again, you know, can we hit control trajectory a little bit more? So can we hit one in a little bit flatter with the CALLAWAY? Definitely lower, just turning a bit too much. So yeah, you know, definitely for me, both forgiving. You know, can I get the ball working both ways? Yes. Can I control the trajectory? Yes. Not been massively challenging with either of those to hit it in a bit lower. Even though kind of quite strong lofts, but CG's low, so it still gets the ball up in the air. I think it's very, very playable, very playable. So if I was in the market as a better player, and these were the two of the irons I'd be interested in, obviously you'd get yourself fitted. Looks wise is very, very different. Not doing the Callaway a whole lot of justice with direction, but that's me. But yeah, very different to look at. Like I said, technology wise, a lot of similarities in the two clubs. Feel wise, you know, they both feel very, very quick off the face, which you'd expect. They both, for a 7-iron, hit the ball a long way. I would say looks wise, don't know. Probably slightly prefer kind of the black look with the Callaway. Feel wise, the Callaway one just feels maybe a little bit softer. Yeah, so the Callaway one probably just feels a little bit softer. I mean, they're both very, very good golf clubs. Very good clubs. And if you get them set up properly for you, I mean, certainly if I look at the shots I've hit today, I think I've definitely had more consistent results from the TaylorMade. Now, is that because the TaylorMade's more forgiving? Probably not. Have I probably just made marginally better swings with the TaylorMade? Yeah, probably. I've been alternating club to club. Tried to be as fair as I can. Both great clubs. If you're a better player, looking for maintaining that ball speed to get some distance, they're both not going to spin it a massive amount just because the lofts are a little bit stronger, but they still, with all the position CG, still gets the ball up in the air nice and high so you can still stop the ball. The key is to get fitted. Look at some numbers if you get the chance, whether it's GC2 with HMT, my new GC quad that will be here any day, Flight Scope, TrackMan. You know, it's about getting some numbers, but then also going with what looks and feels best for you. So guys, we've had a quick Steelhead XR Pro versus TaylorMade M1. Who comes out on top? For me, there's nothing in it. The equipment's great. Get fitted, see what works best for you. These might be something, one of these might be in your bag for 2017. Comment below and let me know if you've already been fitted and got one of them. Let me know if you're planning on getting fitted. Might these be two of your models that you're going for? Maybe something else as well might be in the mix. As ever though guys, thank you for watching. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Follow me on all the social media platforms. Subscribe to my channel. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down there in the future. Stay in contact.